Have you ever felt overwhelmed with too many ideas in your head, not knowing where to start? Maybe you're planning a project, preparing for exams, or even organizing your daily life, and everything just feels messy. That's where mind mapping comes in. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what a mind map is, why it's so powerful, and exactly how you can use it to plan smarter, think clearer, and become more creative. Have you ever noticed that your thoughts don't arrive in neat, orderly lines? They spark and branch out in all directions. A mind map is a powerful visual diagram designed to work this natural process. It organizes ideas in a way that mirrors the radiant thinking of our brain, allowing for a more intuitive and creative flow of information. Every mind map begins with a single central idea. This could be the subject of an essay, a concept for an exam, or a personal goal. By placing your main topic in the middle, you give it prominence, and, more importantly, you give yourself 360 degrees of freedom to explore every associated thought without being confined by the edges of a page or the structure of a list. From that central topic, you draw branches for your primary themes. Think of these as the main chapters of your subject. It's best to use single keywords or short phrases on these branches. This keeps your map clean and encourages faster connections. Using different colors for each main branch is a simple but effective trick to visually separate your thoughts, making the information easier to process and recall. From each main branch, you expand into smaller, more detailed sub-branches, adding supporting facts and examples. The final result looks almost like a tree, with the central idea as the trunk, main themes as the boughs, and the finer details as the twigs. This organic structure is no accident. It's a visual representation of the interconnected networks within our own brains. Compare this to traditional linear note-taking, which forces your brain into a rigid format. It can be difficult to add new ideas or see how a point on page 1 connects to something on page 3. A mind map liberates your thinking. It helps you see the entire landscape of your subject, the big picture and all its components, at a single glance. This visual hierarchy makes complex information feel clear and manageable. It transforms passive note-taking into an active process of discovery, boosting not just your understanding but your ability to remember the information when it matters most. Mind maps aren't just pretty drawings, they're powerful tools. Here's why. They improve memory retention because your brain loves visuals and associations. They reduce mental clutter by putting all your thoughts in one clear picture. They spark creativity, since you often discover new connections when ideas are linked visually. And they're incredibly versatile. You can use them for project planning, note-taking, studying, writing, or even planning a vacation. In short, mind mapping helps you think better and work smarter. Now, you might be wondering about the how. With so many apps and notebooks available, it's easy to think, do I need a special tool to do this right? The short answer is no, but the long answer is more interesting. Fundamentally, your choice boils down to two paths, the classic analog approach or the modern digital one. Let's start with the original. First up, good old pen and paper. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. No menus, no notifications, just you and the page. The physical act of drawing and writing enhances memory and creativity by creating a stronger hand-brain connection. It's fast, flexible, and always available. However, the analog method has limits. Physical space is finite, and making big changes can get messy. Sharing your creation also requires an extra step, like taking a photo, which isn't ideal for real-time collaboration. This brings us to digital tools. If you value organization and easy editing, apps like Xmind, MindMeister, or Miro are for you. They offer an infinite canvas where you can drag and drop ideas and restructure your entire map with a few clicks. This makes them perfect for large, evolving projects. They also excel at collaboration, allowing teams to work on a map in real time. You can enrich your map with links and images, then export it in various formats. The downsides? Some apps have a learning curve or subscription fees, and the digital environment can be distracting. So, which is better? Neither is definitively superior. The best method is the one that fits your task and that you'll use consistently. Consider a hybrid approach. Start with a pen and paper sketch for a free-flowing brainstorm, then transfer it to a digital tool for refinement and collaboration. Experiment to discover what workflow empowers your thinking. Ready to build your own mind map? First, find a comfortable space, grab a large sheet of paper, and some colored pens. Having your materials ready helps you get into a creative flow. Now that you're all set, let's go step by step. Step 1. Choose your main topic. This is the core concept, and it goes right in the center. For our example, study plan for exams. Write it down and draw a circle around it. This central position is crucial because everything else radiates from this single point. Make it stand out with a bold color. Step 2. Add your main branches. These are the primary themes stemming from your central topic. For a study plan, these would be subjects like math, science, or language. Draw thick, curved lines radiating outwards from the center, one for each theme, and label them clearly. Using different colors for each branch helps visually separate your thoughts. Step 3. Break it down further with sub-branches. This is where you add the details. For each main branch, think about associated topics. Under math, you could add Chapter 1 review, practice problems, and mock tests. Keep your labels to a single keyword or a very short phrase to capture the essence of the idea. Step 4 is about making your map memorable. Use visuals. Our brains process images faster than text, so add colors and symbols. For instance, use red for urgent tasks and green for completed ones, creating a quick visual status report. You could also add a star icon for high-priority topics. Simple doodles are incredibly effective. Step 5. Show connections. Look for relationships between different branches. For example, a concept in science might relate to a formula in math. Draw a dotted line or an arrow to link them. This powerful feature helps you synthesize information and see the bigger picture, creating a network of interconnected knowledge. By the end, you'll have a clear, personal roadmap. This isn't just a list. It's a reflection of your understanding that shows not only what to do, but also how everything connects. It's a living document you can return to and update to track your progress. Let's take another example. Planning a YouTube channel. At the center, my YouTube channel. Main branches, content ideas, upload schedule, editing, and promotion. Under content ideas, you might add tutorials, gaming, funny shorts. Under promotion, add social media, collaborations, SEO optimization. Suddenly, your entire strategy is on one page. You can literally see your channel's growth plan at a glance. So that's how mind maps can completely change the way you plan and think. They're not just about drawing pretty charts. They're about creating clarity, boosting creativity, and helping you stay on track. Next time you feel stuck, grab a sheet of paper or open a mind mapping app and start mapping it out. You'll be surprised at how much easier everything feels once your ideas are visualized. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tips like this.